I'd go from bronze to mythic. If I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, so my friends, welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Episode 21. And this is it, folks. Like, comment, subscribe as always. But this is the line, and we are unfortunately hitting the over for this set. We will not be hitting the line. The line, of course, is usually 21.5, and 21.5 is just not going to happen this time. But that's okay. We're going to keep going. This has been a challenging format, but a very, very fun format, and we're going to get right back to it. And of course, this is my Worlds format, and so on and so forth. Dominaria United. If you missed any episodes, go watch them on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all the usual stuff. Check things out, you know. And yeah, we're good to go here. Got poker tonight also for all you subscribers. I'll be streaming that as well. If you're watching on YouTube, you can go watch the poker as bonus content on my main channel. But we're getting right in here. Look at this. No 8th person to slow us down this time. And we've got a Keldon Flame Sage. Pretty cool card. 2/3 enlist for 3. Whenever it attacks, look top X cards of your library, where X is its power. You may exile instant or sorcery card, mana value X among them, and cast it for free, which is sweet. So, pretty cool card. Also have not much else, honestly. Tolarian Geyser is obviously great. Desecrator's fine, honestly. But we're taking the rare here, I think. I think I like the rare. Do I draft outside the series? Not during the series. This is draft number 21. So, that's the whole point, is that I'm showing you me learning the format. I'm not just like, you know, only showing you me being good at the format. That's the whole point of Bronze Mythic, is to learn as we go. So, what's up, Kalani? Thanks for the reset. I appreciate that. So, we'll take the rare here. I think taking Tolarian Geyser is also totally reasonable, but I think that those are the 2 picks in this pack. It's either Geyser or Flame Sage. They do go well together, obviously, unfortunately, but them's the breaks, you know? The numbers you see on the overlay right now are the Draftsmith overlay, courtesy of untap.gg. Free to download. Please use my link. They sponsor me, and they're phenomenal. Untap.gg. Track all your drafts, track all your games, track your collection, track everything. It's freaking awesome. It's the best thing out there. You play Arena on your computer, you gotta have it. Just period. End of story. Shouldn't I be at like 50 shouldn't I be at 50? I can't talk today. Shouldn't you be at 50 drafts for Worlds? Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'll be doing a lot of testing for Worlds. Right now, I'm getting all my content in, and I'm taking a month off. So, Tribute to Urborg or Lookout or Essence Scatter are the questions here. And we're probably going to end up blue-red. Obviously, we're playing Flame Sage. Tribute is the best removal spell. Lookout's really good, though. We always want to be spell-heavy. We're playing the Flame Sage, but I think Lookout's just, like, too good, I think, to take over Tribute here. I'm honestly not sure. It could easily be Tribute there, but I'm not really sure. I'll take a Lookout. We got a Joint Exploration. We got some lands. Sprouting Goblin. And I imagine we want to be pretty spelly. Like blue-ready, maybe black, with Flame Sage and Lookout. I guess we want. Let's try and keep ourselves reasonably open here, I guess. Let's not lock into our deck too early. I think that one of the things I've been doing too much of is locking into my deck a little too early. Sprouting Goblin is probably the best card in the pack. It is really, really, really good. Doesn't really jive with our first few picks, but it is probably the best card. I think taking a land here is also somewhat reasonable. Yeah, let's take Sprouting Goblin. Let's try and keep it open. You know, maybe we end up somewhere else. Obviously, Flame Sage is just like fine by itself. We don't need to be like in a full spell deck or whatever. So let's take Sprouting Goblin. Sprouting Goblin, very, very good card. Very kind of a domainy card. And we can pass it back. Another pretty good back here. Iconoclast, Essence Scatter, Infusion, Kavu, Necromass, a dual land. Flame Sage, Lookout. I mean, Iconoclast is pretty cool. Essence Scatter is pretty sweet. Is Essence Scatter better than Flowstone Infusion? Probably. Probably gonna just take Scatter here. Yeah, let's take Scatter. And Atari's Scorn. Late Arrest. Arrest is a weird card because like it doesn't jive that well with much. It's hard to play a multicolor deck. It's not really a spell for the spell decks. It's still a very good removal spell, but it is double white also. Shadow Prophecy, Warhorse, reasonable. Kind of a decent signal the white might be open, but I'm just gonna take a land here. Take the Bog. I imagine we'll be splashing black at some point. in this deck. Take the old Bogski and get past Timely Interference, Impulse, late Tribute to Urborg. Tribute's very good. Repo, Radiant Grove. Bloodfest of Keld is weird. A lot of the multicolored legends, like the double pip 2-color legends, are like pretty hard. They're not really like good enough to be draws. They're mostly just like if you're in those colors, you play them kind of thing. I'll take Tribute here. Timely's like kind of cool too, but take Tribute. Necromass, Bone Splinters, Monstrosity. And these spell decks usually want Tolarian Terror, not Necromass. It's hard to play both. It's kind of weird. It's a Bite Down. The cards we like can play aren't really that great in this pack. Not really a Bone Splinters deck, most likely. Yeah, like a lot of fine cards that just don't seem very good in our deck. I'll take the Necromass. I don't like Bone Splinters in this deck, so I'll take Necromass and see how it goes, but we'll see. Shield Wall, Sentinel, and a bunch of kind of garbage. Blue, let's like try and make sure we're like trying to see what's open here. This pack's obviously just terrible. These cards aren't very good. You like speculate with Shield Wall, try and open the uncommon, or just like take the Scavenger. Just like a fine middle of the road kind of crappy creature. Yeah, sure. Drake, Grotto, and not much else. I think Drake here is fine, I think. Monstrous Warleech, Keldon Strike Team. Warleech can be good. We need some more expensive cards to make it good, but take the Leech. So red not seeming super open. Is a Splatter Goblin or Joint Exploration. Probably want the spell, not the crappy creature. So take the Exploration. Flowstone Kabu. Oh, Kabu's fine. It's playable. And so right now we're like waffling a bit. We're like a little bit of each color. We're not super black. Although splashing for our black cards is kind of reasonable. Late Cavalier. And then a Faith Bonder. Alright, so an okay pack one. Not a great pack one. Open up pack two. We see a Lightning Strike, which is ideal. Also Rager. And then not too much else. It's a pretty easy Lightning Strike here. We got a good, our Flame Stage is pretty good so far. It can cast Tribute, Exploration with no help, and now Strike 2. So, take the Lightning Strike. Cut down Outrider. There's a Tolarian Terror, though. I feel like I never get Tolarian Terrors, ever. We're slamming this Terror here. 2 lands we might be interested in, maybe. Cut down, Shore Up. Not a bad pack. So, slam a Terror. Another Exploration. And then a Espionage, a Repo, and not too much else. Green source on the land. Kind of nice with our Sprouting Goblin, but I don't think that being multiple colors is really that big of a deal right now. Whereas Espionage is pretty solid. Yeah. I think there's Espionage here. Yeah. Take Espionage. Urg. Vine Shaper Prodigy. Contaminated Lando. Pretty easy dual land here, I think. Sort of like Grixis control-y stuff. We got a rare. Get this crapper out of here. Okay so far. Nothing super exciting, just fine. The Tribute's great. Big on Tribute here. So, we want more Tolarian Terrors. It's like basically all we want. Just more Tolarian Terrors, please. Over and over and over and over again, every time. Soul Tender, a late Extinguish the Light. Of course, not easy to cast in our deck being double black, and we're like kind of splashing black right now. Soul Tender is interesting. It does make Necromass a little better. Just a fine card in general. Can our mana base support Extinguish the Light? We're kind of light on red, honestly. Our red cards aren't like that populous. Maybe we just take the Extinguish here. Leaning a little more into blue-black. Maybe splashing for red. You know, like this. Flame Sage, Lightning Strike. A Figment, which is not super ideal. Another Warleech. Another Warleech means we can kind of like push into the 7-drops a little more. Like the Warleech. So now we're a little more graveyardy. And with I would want at least one more 7-drop to be really happy with Warleech, but so far it's looking pretty good. Yeah, it looks like we're a little more Dimir. Dimir splashing for Strike and Flame Sage at the moment. More Tolarian Terrors, please. Espionage, Impulse, Spell Thief, Battlefly, Swarm. Espionage is great. I'm all about Espionage. Impulse is okay. I mean, Impulse is good with the Keldon Flame Sage, too. We already have the Joint, and one of these is my table also. It's very similar to Impulse, so take the Espionage. Already at a pretty high playable count. I would say Sprouting Goblin and Flowstone Cabo can go in the shitter right now. And we have a lot of 2-mana removal spells. You know what? I don't have any actual 2-drops. We're like super spell heavy at the moment, which is nice. So there's a lot of spells and some big idiots. Would love to open a good rare, you know, to kind of go for with our card draw and removal spells, but it's kind of cool. I know I'd go from bronze to mythic. Alright. Let's put these here. Solkanar? How good is Solkanar? It's so risky, you know? Hard to seem good, but... Alright. Shadow Prophecy. There's your other Joint Exploration. We'll take the Joint here. It's a good Flame Sage. It's a good cheap card anyway. We don't need Shadow Prophecy when we already have 2 Espionages, so... Tabled that as planned. Shore Up is... That's fine. You know, we could like navigate to a situation where we're like defending our big idiot, which I think is reasonable. Yeah, this is the ranking based on all the data from Untapped about what color combos do well. Kind of hard in a set like this with so many splashes and everything like that, you know, to kind of take us with a little bit of a grain of salt, obviously. But it's nice to see as much data as possible. No green, literally no green anywhere in the entire thing, which is crazy. Another Joint Exploration. I mean, sure, like that's a lot. That's a lot of those. I don't know if we need all those, you know, but and then Battlefly Swarm. All right, so Tolarian Terror, please give me more Tolarian Terrors. All right, pack 3. Open up. The Bomb Rare. Caves of Koilos. Frostfist Strider's great. A lot of white cards in this pack. Jeez. Yeah, so Strider's awesome. Good card. 5-drop. I'm in pretty easily. Another Frostfist Strider, or a Balmor, or an Infantry. Wow. So the problem is that we're just splashing red. So we're not likely to cast either one of these early, nor are we going that wide either. So while both these cards are astronomically awesome, they just don't really jive too well in our deck. We're just Strider again. Strider's super solid, obviously. And now we have 5 drops for our Warleech. Also, this card is like always good now, so it sucks. These are both really, really, really good cards, but we're just splashing red. So might even not splash red on us. We could even be straight to mirror if we want to, but yep, the overlays here are part of Untapped. Oh, okay.
That still only counts as one.
How about a third Frostfist Strider? Yeah, I don't think there's a cap on Frostfist Striders. So how about 3? Yavimaya Coast, Desecrator, Soaring Drake, Tolarian Terror. Oh, but now we're just doing it. All right, Tolarian Terror number 2 is in. I think our Necromass is out now. Yeah, really easy. Necromass is gone. Another Warleech, Shivan Reef. It's funny, like Shivan Reef is actually pretty appealing for us. We have no domain step. We want a blue source, red source. 5/5 tribal. Yeah, we got some big idiots. And a lot of spells, a lot of cheap removal spells. Is it Geyser or Shivan Reef? Because Shivan Reef is really, really nice for us as far as splashing red goes. We only have one other red source. Geyser's just good, though. I think I might consider just being a straight blue-black, honestly. Maybe the splash isn't necessary at this point. Another Espionage. A Wooded Ridgeline. No, these cards are all kind of bad. I guess maybe the Timely's fine here. It's like we have two terrors now, so... Take Timely. Yeah, I don't think the lands are actually there for thing. So this thing can cast a spell for free and then mill some cards. This card's pretty bad. It's like Just not super exciting. I guess, like, maybe sort of play it, but this is 23 cards already. This is with the red cards, though. Academy Wall. Like, Founding can make our deck. Wall could make our deck. We have the Tide Turner. And that's not... This is that really good white pack. Yeah, we only have one red land, which is not enough to splash Lightning Strike or Flame Sage, unfortunately. So... It's funny because, like, the Shivan Reef and the Sulphur Springs, if this was like a Phantom draft, would probably table. But they're rares. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Yeah. That's gross. Sure. Alright, yeah. The tail end of this pack has not been kind to us. Yeah, our black isn't... We don't really have a ton of black. This card is pretty good. It's an average Dimir. That's enough cards to be straight Dimir. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 spells. Some big idiots. Another War Leech. We have a lot of idiots in our deck. Alright. So Dimir, sort of big idiots. Yeah, a Grotto, I guess, like, not really. Now, what do we need Grotto for at this point? We're not, like, splashing anything anymore. If we had, if we wanted to play red still, you know, like, leaving a Flame Sage, a Strike, and an Infantry on the bench kind of sucks, but... Alright, so let's take a look here. How many off-color kickers do we have? I mean, this one's irrelevant. This one kind of matters, but... I guess this one kind of matters a little bit, but... Alright, so 24 cards. With all this card draw, we can play 16 lands for sure. War Leech will be good. Yeah, just some
Good lord. Gigantic.
some big ones. Just like card draw, removal spells, and big idiots. No rares, just a deck full of spells and stuff. I'm gonna play Tide Turner, I think. We have enough kicker spells where it's like, you know, it could be worse, I guess. And just our only early blocker too. And yeah, sure, this is our deck. There's really not much else to it. We're just Dimir. Again, I would like to play with red cards if we could, but we can't, so that's fine. We're gonna play. I mean, Founding the Third Path is kind of cute, but if it's a spell somehow, if this like just counted as a sorcerer instant in the graveyard, I'd be down with this card probably. But yeah, we're in. All right, just add lands and call it a day, right? We've got more blue cards by a lot. Let's play this. We're gonna add some of those and add some of these. We'll do one more swamp, one more island in the swamp. Should probably do like this if we wanted to, honest. Go 10-7. Nah, you want the black early. Oh, we have like some double blues, I guess, but let's go. I think just 9-8's fine. Alright, so real simple. Let's look at it one more time at our cards. Anything we're missing here? The Bog. Bog could kick the Timely. It's just not worth it. And that's really it. Alright, real simple deck. Just Dimir control. There you go, folks. You know what time it is? It's prediction time. Time to place your bets. What do you think? Prediction time. 7 wins, yay or nay. YouTube folks, take a second, scroll down to the comments, liking the video along the way. And leave a comment, all caps, believer or non-believer. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay. Stream folks, just place your bets and do your thing. Episode 21 of Bronze to Mythic. Let's do this. All right. We got some non-believers here. I'm a little surprised. I think this deck's pretty good, folks. I mean, I know it doesn't have any like flashy rares or anything like that, but just a 2-color deck. But chat coming out with me, and we're gonna keep this hand. Spell. Double Terror. Call it a day. Nothing. So we have Exploration. Like double Espionage is great too. It's just a good deck. It's just a good Dimir deck. We've got a Mesa Cavalier. Gain 2 life. Sure. Let's just explore here. A little preordain action. I'll keep one of these lands. I'll make some land drops here. It's not really a problem. And we draw a Frost Fist Strider. I'm gonna say go. It might end up like timelying this casting tribute to kill this, but we'll see. Just gonna pay 1 blue, draw a card, gain 1 life. Heal for all my boomers out there. Tolarian Terror already costs 5. Yeah, we just kill this. We kill this. We geyser whatever they play this turn and just work into our big stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this. We have plenty of rule 1 our deck, so they play land, play a 4-drop, we bounce it. Keep going. No, nothing? Alright. Play land, say go then. We could cast Tolarian Terror, but like this is like Screaming Essence Scatter, so just chill. So we're just here to do nothing, huh? Play land. If I kick Espionage, we don't have to discard a hand size. Sure, I'm in. I'm in.
Can I kick you?
You got Negate in your deck? Nice Essence Scatter. Who plays creatures, huh? Draw 2 lands, and then you discard a card. The old 3-for-1. Discarding Twin Inferno. Fancy. Tolarian Terror is already at 3 mana. Play Faith Bonder, tapping the blue. Shields down, huh? Alright, well, I guess it's time for Frostfist Strider chains. How do they tap the blue? Maybe must have Essence Scatter in, right? Because it tapped the blue automatically, so. The Frostfist Strider train begins. Do love me some Frostfist Strider. Phalanx. We get Frosty again? We should get Frosty, right? Frosty. Frosty the Giant. He loves to attack for 4. Next turn, Terror costs 2. Yeah, nice Vigilance creature, huh? Nice Vigilance creature. Phalanx.
You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa.
Nerd!
4 cards in hand. Berg Strider's Cooler cousin. Get it? Cooler.
Get off my plane.
That's a really expensive Tolarian Terror. Sure. Let's, oh my god. We are popping off. Actually having Tolarian Terror is the stone cold nuts. We're gonna Geyser, pay 2, cast Terror, leave Essence Scatter up. Holy moly. Bounce that. Oh, look, another Frostfist Strider. Yeah, this game's something. Probably gonna just cast the other Terror in our hand, honestly, and just like tap whatever they play, but either way. Big idiots and Demir spells. Think they have a Master Removal spell? I mean, I guess if they do, we still have 3 creatures in our hand, right? So. Runic Shot. Taking a shot. So, 3 mana to kill my creature. That's pretty good. Terror still costs 1 million here. So we're gonna Strider next turn and tap their thing again. Attack. I guess they could have Essence Scatter here, but whatever. We can just Espionage again too. So many options. Still feeling Essence Scatter from earlier. Let's give it a shot though. What do you got? You got that scatter? You gonna scatter me? No. Frostia? They have a protection spell? Something? Anything? Nope. Okay. How about a Leroy? Yeah. So we're definitely not playing anything else here. We will play around a Wrath. Take up the shield. Just to keep the creature alive and gain 2 life. Sure. I imagine that means they don't have a Wrath because they would have just let this die and then Wrath next turn. I'm still just going to say go. We're pretty far ahead, you know? We have lethal and a scatter. We have card draw. Slayer Terror is so comically good. Oh my god. Oh boy. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Slayer Terror. Sorry.
Gay. Blouses.
Any non-believers want to change their bet? Anyone? Huh? Any non-believers out there want to change their bets?
Still a piece of garbage.
Ooh, monstrous. This hand's kind of bad, but we're just going to keep. Like, it's fine. You know, like... Let's say go. Obviously, our leech deal will help. But they just like, how do we... I don't know how we don't keep this hand, you know. Our deck's full of spells. We'll just draw spells. Frostfist also, like, stabilizes really well. Ooh, wow. Alright. Turn 3 Brawler. Let's send that one back. Get out of here. Go away. Draw a card. Awesome. Lookout's great, too. Ah! Back, huh?
Ah, our hero returned.
Draw Tribute to Urborg. Just play Lookout here. Love to offer a trade on Lookout. That'd be cool. Is that full domain? Full domain? It's on tap, and we draw a non-land. Kind of a tilt. We can distribute and kill this right now. Yeah, like... Oh, Karn's upset about something. I'm just gonna kill this now. Like, it's literally 5. It's like, it's a third of our life total right now. I'll just chill. Take a turn off, whatever. Just not like, you know, try and do something else. Get hit for 5. Oh my god. What is this deck they've got going here? Alright. Don't have Essence Scatter too. Alright, that's good. Stabilizer. The big stabilizer, Frostfist, is huge for us. Wow, their deck is good. Woo! Their deck is nice. Can go Warleech, I guess. Warleech should be a 3/3 at worst. This thing is huge. Huge. Yeah, let's kick this. Let's kick this. Come on, Big Mills. Oh, we hit the terror! 7/7. Love to see it. Let's say go. Look at that. Got another one in my hand, too. Sick. It's funny how it's just going to trade with the Walla, but... Alright. I'm in. Use your tricks. What do you got? Dubs trades. Could have swapped these. Oh, never mind. You can't swap these. Better watch out for Outriders and stuff, so just make our blocks. Whatever you got it. Sure. That's trample, too. Jeez. Alright. Draw a land. We can just play a leech without kicking it. So let's play this thing first. This card's fine. keep that, I think. And play Leech. They have no Trick here, probably just dead, but, I mean, they've played literally only premium cards so far, so. And had perfect mana, too. Jesus Christmas. Damn. You need to stop. You need to, like, chill out for a second. We could play, whatever kill spells right now. I've got an Extinguish, 2 Frostfist Striders, another Tribute. Could, like, chump it for a turn also. Going to 5 or less seems like a really bad idea against their probable Outrider deck. Cost 8 mana to Tribute if I play the Desecrator. Alright, just gonna chump block for a turn, play Desecrator, do it and get it next turn. So there you go. We got a bunch of spells. We got 1, 2, 3. What is going on? How is every card in their deck insane? What is happening? Alright, I guess we're dead, folks. Yeah, I mean, they ran out perfect domain and just like 6 awesome domain cards and just killed us. I don't know what to say. Like, I can't kill everything. Yeah, I mean, we found the rule spell, but it just doesn't matter. Because we can't beat Tatiova also. What are you gonna do? Alright, you can't win them all. You can't win them all, that's for sure. Yeah, it's... I don't know how we ever don't just die next turn, but... So they didn't draw a land. That means they have 2 spells in their hand, so... Still don't know how we can ever win the game. Well, the trend continues of super high quality cards, although this one is not as impressive as the rest. Just a single freaking bird. Loot. Frostfist Strider, okay. It sucks how we're like kind of close to stabilizing too. If we could kill the Tatiova and cast Frostfist Strider, like maybe there's a chance to come back this game. But doesn't really seem likely. They have a spell in their hand. Cost 2, and then yeah, and then also we just like die to the ground creatures also. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's that'll kill us. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Their deck's really good. You just lose sometimes, I guess. Alright. What are you gonna do? Pretty good deck. Pretty good deck. We're now 1-1. Do want to remind y'all that I am an Elgato partner. And Elgato is the best gear for content creation of any kind, as well as just like your computer, honestly. I think every computer should have a stream deck. The lighting is phenomenal. Camera, the face cam is awesome as well. Stands, mounts, everything you ever need for content creation, Elgato's got it. Please use the Elgato link in the chat or in the description. It's my sponsored link. And check them out. Elgato, best gear out there, not close. Elgato partner. My 3 stream decks are here. I got more coming on the way, which is super awesome too. Check them out, Elgato. Use the link in chat, please. Thanks so much. One takes a mullet. Yeah, this is fun. You can keep this. Alright, so there we go. Perfect. And it's good, you know. Scatter, good removal. More things to do. End step reinforcements. Sure. Pretty annoying, actually, because it's a 2-drop. We can't kill the kill spell. But take some damage. Scattering most things here. Yeah, it's not great, but whatever. I guess you could have just killed it with the tribute, I guess. But yeah, maybe I should have attributed that. Whatever. Play land. So go. We're going to probably timely and joint. Yeah, I should have just cast tribute on that. I shouldn't have cast scatter there. That was a misuse of my scatter, but timely, gain a life. Extinguish the light, sure. Because now if I cast like a 3/3 or whatever, I look really dumb. So Benlish Sleeper. That's killable. Alright, we're gonna exploration try to find a land. Oh my god. You need to stop. Sure. Let's look for lands. We find a second tribute and a land. The problem, of course, is that we only have 1 black. I guess we keep double tribute, though, right? We can go tribute this turn, and then draw 2, try to find land for that next turn. Oh!
Bingo!
Dub Tribs. We dub Tribs. We just do it now, I think, too. They're out of cards, too. Like, they're actually literally out of cards, so... Just killing them. Not risking pump spells or tricks or anything else like that. They're just dead. I'm going to cast it in combat. Might as well cast it on my own turn. Pew, pew, pew! A Sadistic Pilgrim. That's pretty good. We draw land here. Didn't draw land. We can just extinguish this, though, which is fine. We'll do that on their upkeep, I would say. Could Espionage to draw. We kind of kill this, too, also, so... Just so go. Upkeep, extinguish. They have a trick. They get to waste their mana. Awesome. Gain 3 life. Awesome. Like to draw land, but, you know, casting Divination isn't the worst thing in the world, so... Land, no 5-drop. Frostfist Strider, sure. Espionage, draw 2. Alright, we found our lands. Double Frostfist, ready to go. We're at 16 life after this absolute blitz.
We have technology.
That's we actually can't Frostfist Strider the Argosy. We can tap the reinforcements so they can't crew with it, which is kind of cute. Which we're gonna do, but so tap this thing so then they can't crew it and blink it. But the old boat's Faith Bonder, sure. The old boat. Another War Leech. Yeah, our attacks aren't great. Okay. We already cast both tributes and the extinguish. We're actually light on ways to remove this boat, but we can just go big, I guess. We kick War Leech here. They get the crew, which is not good. Yeah, I just guess Frost Strider again. I can also just kick this Espionage to get the last card out of their hand, too. If I kick this, I only have 2 mana left over. Then the boat can attack and they'll draw a card. That's fine, though. Let's just kick this. Just fucking kick this.
Can I kick it?
Could be a kill spell. Not the swamp, sure. Alright, play land. So go. They get a free token, so be it. You know, like, whatever. Currently a 4-drop in the graveyard. That does work, I guess. They don't get the ability of the Argosy, but they get this as an attack that actually works. I guess we just block. I mean, I'll take 4 over and over again. War Leech currently... This would be a 5/5 now with this dead. Let's block. We're like way out of resources, obviously. It's just like not die. Draw another land. So we can go Frostfist and a Flyer. Or we can go Monstrous War Leech kicked. 5/5 can't take this down, though. The 2 blockers can, though. Yeah, well, I'm gonna hold this. So let's just play this and kick it. Mill 4. We milled over a Terror. Now we have 7/7. Awesome. And play this and play Drake and say go. Now I have 7/7 and a Strider for the land, or a Geyser without a land. Big dumb flyer, no problem. No good cruise. 1 mana Tolarian Terror. Damn. Let's... I'd like to do more than one thing here. Just Geyser. Draw an island, we can double spell, so... Never mind, I lied. I can double spell. We're great here. It's actually this is insane. We actually have Leech and Terror, so... Bounce this. We're about to add 12 power to the board. Draw land. Cool. Attack in the air. Jump skis. Play Terror. Play Leech. Brian Leech. Do I hold this land or just play it? Just gonna hold it. In case they have like a discard effect, or I draw the Looter or whatever. Demir Chonkers. Oh lord, they coming.
Oh my god, Becky.
They're 1 mana from kicking this. We just tap it and kill them, so... Oh my. This is an ambitious attack, folks. The driver of the boat's like, wait a minute. Captain, wait a minute. There's some big scary monsters over there. Are you sure? Are you sure? But I'm sure I'm blocking, so... What do you got? Nothing. They have a Wrath? Oh my god, don't Wrath me. No. It's bold. Just a desperation move, I guess. Alright, so, Tappy. Max punish, not playing the land, of course. Oh boy!
Good lord.
Alright, still hold the land now. We're committed. So, just don't Wrath me. Probe worked out perfectly. So 3 very lopsided games so far. I like the ones better where we win, but... yeah, I mean, tie turn's kind of shitty, but whatever. Stands fun. Keep this. We can cast our Extinguish on turn 3 if we have to. We can kick our Leech a turn early. It's alright. Okay. Tribute to Urborg. Naya lands. They got Niatron. Death Bloom Gardener. Frostfist Strider too. Alright, so... Do you want to kill the Gardener? Is the question. I guess we have like the Extinguish. We just say go. We can just like extinguish their 5-drop, which is pretty good, so... As you pause mid-climb to catch your breath, you'd swear you can hear a heartbeat pulsing deep within the mountain. You arrive at Baldur's Gate with instructions to head straight to the heart of the rumor mill, the bakery. I'm going to play a 3-1. It's not exactly the powerful card I was looking for, sorry to extinguish, but I guess we just kill this. So let's kill this. And now, also by killing it, we can kick our War Leech, and if we totally whiff, we still have a 2-2 in play. It's not the worst thing in the world, so let's just do it.
Can I kick it?
Let's go. We had a 4, so we have both espionages. That sucks, but you know, 4/4's fine. We could Frostfist this Gardener, get out of the way. Can kill whatever they play. Again, losing both of our card advantage spells kind of sucks, but... Fire NATO. Alright, it's dead. Not a 7/7, unfortunately. This Death Toucher's kind of annoying for us, honestly. It does block our big idiots pretty well. Scry 1, still 4 cards in hand. Scry bottom, untap and draw 8. Oh my god.
Oh, it's lazy healing! Oh my god!
The natural predator to Deathbloom Gardener has arrived in timely interference. You'll love to see it. Alright. I'm gonna Frost Fist. Tap it for now. And might mess their mana up a little bit. And then we can get the Frosty in there, get the timely. Yeah, timely on the Gardener, so good. Outrider for 4. This is actually interesting. I think we're just gonna use timely on the Outrider. Like one mana, 2 for 1, kill a 4/4 is probably better than just try and trick this thing. We can just kill this later with anything else. So let's attack. They'll block. We'll timely cast Terror. They don't block. Also cool.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
What's up? Yeah, just like it's just too good to pass up on. Just 1 blue, swords your creature, and draw a card. There you go. This tribute also, so let's do that. And we're going to play Terror, and we can tribute the Gardener also. I'm in. I should have played that backwards. Oh, whatever. I wasted a mana. My bad. Just say go. Team Big Idiots ready to roll. That is a small idiot. Ready to be stomped on by my big idiots. They get a swamp. What do I think of Draft Rounds of a Championship? I watched for a minute, and it was really blurry, and I just didn't want to watch it. So I don't usually watch much coverage anyway. So you know, when you're a full-time content creator, you want to spend your non-content work time not necessarily playing Magic. So I'm gonna repo back the Outrider and the thingy.
Make a little noise here, huh?
Come on, I can't hear you.
Sure, it's a pretty good repo, but we just slam, play Drake, leave up our Extinguish. So we'll extinguish the, they can't play Outrider and Gardener. Probably should attack first and not play this, whatever, sure. Yeah, sure. Chumps, take 4. Build Chump at 21 life. Might make sense, honestly. Lakina? Resub, month number 2 months, 1 month. Thanks much, appreciate that. Drag the bottom time, that would suck. That would be pretty bad for us. They just found their first swamp, though, so it seems somewhat unlikely. Play Outrider, we kill it, get in for a bajillion. Again, it does suck we mill both of these. It's definitely not cool. Really a big part of our deck as far as our card draw goes. Play Gardener. Play land. Interesting. So they're playing the Gardener. Oh, they have a Barkweave Crusher also. Outrider blocks the Flyer too. This is kind of annoying, honestly. Like, what do we kill here? Once I play Outrider, I want to kill that, you know? I've already used both tributes as well, so most of our removal's kind of gone here. We obviously have 2 more Frostfist Striders, but... I kill with Death Toucher, then my Flyer can never get in when they play this thing. I guess the 5/5 gets in safely then, though. Yeah, I guess I'm going to kill this. Gain a little life here for my trouble. Let's untap and draw Exploration. We're going to hit that. I'm going to use... I want to draw Frost Fist, so I'm actually going to cast it, tap it like this. There it is. God, I'm good.
I am smart. I am smart. S-M-R-T.
Look at this.
After it was all over, he took us in the house to serve his pancakes.
3-1. Demiring it up. That's a lot of spells. Sure. We have the rainbow kicker cost here. We're a Demir deck, and we have white and green and red. I'm gonna keep this. All right. Tide Turner. Oh no. Oh no. It's the freaking wall deck. It's our nemesis. Our old nemesis, the wall deck. Alright, Tide Turner. He hates the wall deck forever, Precious. Alright, so let's try and draw lands here, because we missed the land. We're not going to geyser this thing, right? No, I don't think so. Maybe it's better, actually, to be geyser. No, I guess this gives us more. This like gives us an almost guaranteed land. I feel like we're just looking at so many more cards. So, cast this, and get 3 looks at a land. Are we interested in the Desecrator? I don't think so. We don't want to loot here, and we don't have mana to get back, so this is fine. Just get the swamp. Play this. Let's say go. Not ideal, but. Clockwork Drawbridge. Interesting. I mean, geysering a 1-mana creature is not very good. But drawing a card here is pretty appealing. They're not tapping either. Artillery Blast. Okay, you've killed my Tide Turner. My Tide Turner is dead. You've won a great victory for yourself. Sure. This card like wouldn't be in our deck if we had better cards. Not particularly great. All right, so it's a pretty weak Chaplain, honestly, which isn't too bad for us. We still missed on land again. We just geyser one of the birds. As long as I don't go like Chaplain over the next 2 turns, you know, I think we'll be like, all right. We can beat like 1 bird a turn. Thankfully, our Terra keeps getting cheaper and cheaper also, so we need to land pretty bad. Tapper's really bad against our big idiots. They all have wards, so sure. Show you're on a wall. What are you doing here? All right. We play land. I think I like just playing Lookout, honestly. Lookout, so yeah, we're not playing terrors yet. The goal is to play terror for cheap and just keep casting spells and play them much later on. Playing it now is like it's yeah, a 4-mana for a 5/5 is good, but it can be a lot better. Lookout happily trades the brawler, blocks the birds. If you want some mana to tap it, sure. You know, draw a land. We have Strider, which is great too. So Wow. What chapter, my friend? Chapter 1? You're going to let me draw 2 cards? Me, your mana-screwed opponent? That's so kind of you. That's so nice. Didn't draw a white source, so they can't tap. Awesome. Pog and chat, please. It's a kind thing of our opponent to do. What a gift. A kingly gift. I've had this card played against me where they like on the draw. I didn't play a 2-drop. I had to discard 2 cards to hand size. This card's really good in that spot. So I got to go land Strider, snap block. Value. Put any spells in the graveyard. Get our terrors better. Ooh. Leech is only a 4/4 at the moment. I'm taking it though. So now terrors cost 3. Raid's Frightful Return. You may sack a creature. If you do, each opponent discards a card. Alright, so we'll discard the Exploration. So our terrors are getting cheaper and cheaper. And now they can return the Chaplain and cast it again. But I have Essence Scatter this time, so that's good for us. Let's attack. We want to leave Essence Scatter up. So unfortunately we can't go Terror here, but... And I have no other play, but at least... Yeah, so I gotta just go play 1 Terror and just say go. Sucks a little bit, but we gotta counter the Chaplain on the way down, so... So they return this thing, make a bird. Put that back in their hand. Thanks for following, Donald. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow. And of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the channel. Do the things, hit the buttons. Come on now. Hit that bell. Ding, ding, ding. It's a pretty obvious scatter, I feel like. What are they going to do? Not do it, you know? Like, and the terrors are coming. A lot of lands in our deck. We obviously stole the lands early, so need to be aware that our average draw for the rest of the game is not great. Hello? Admiral Yeet.
Gentlemen, behold! Get off my plane.
Creature Origin Story, you got it. Double Nishoba Brawler? Sure, I guess it's fun. The night is dark and full of terror. Alright, so extinguish the light. We should go Frostfist Terror here, right? Like, it's pretty awesome. Barganar was one of the lesser Frost Giants, but he didn't let that keep him down, alright? He knew even a lesser Frost Giant was still worthy of inclusion in any draft deck. And even his little brother, Bergstrider, had made the rounds. So he felt good about himself and his place in life, and he understood not everyone's going to be the number 1. Being good is still great. Aww. Hi, Karn.
I am Karn.
Pump some birds up. They're also at freaking 7, and I have a bajillion power in play, so... Karn's over there in his bed. Karn Cam's screwed up. Everything's screwed up with OBS, so... Sacks and thing, or they draw a card and lose a life? Sure. Show your card all you want. Do your thing. The Nishoba Brawler wall deck. So we have Tribute and Extinguish to break out double blocks on our big idiots. They can't tap my stuff because I have Ward everywhere. So it feels pretty good. Are you being bad? He's being bad. He's tearing his bed into pieces. Yes, he is. I'm also looking at him too. Are you being bad? I can see. Yeah, he knows he's being bad. He's rolling over now. We don't destroy the $80 bed that we got you. Just because mommy is washing the sheets right now that usually cover it, doesn't mean you can go in there and bite everything and destroy everything. He's busted. He's a busted doggy. Yeah, you. Busted. Busted. Say hi, Monolith. Thanks to resub. Say hi, opponent. You're going to lose now. Get out of here. Stop wrecking things. No bed for you. Look at this. He tears the freaking stuffing out of his bed. It's $80 bed we bought. Memory foam. Move. Let's look at it. It's going upside down. So your sheets are back. Can't be trusted. Here come the birds. That's aggressive. Wait, they've herd migration too? What a jerk. Alright. This is still going to suck for them, so we're just going to break up all their blocks, right? Let's, like, not die here. Herd migration is pretty good. They have tappers, too. You need to be aware of the tappers. So Extinguish Gain Life is huge here. Tribute's pretty good, too. If I attack all, they can just, like, jump. They're effectively at 5. They got to block these. They'll line up some doubles and get blown out by Extinguish. It depends on how chumpy they are. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have Tribute and Extinguish. So, if a Drake doesn't attack, they can just take damage and go to 2. If a Drake attacks, it forces these terrors to get blocked. I think it's this. Costs 5 to tap this, but this kills. I'm effectively at 12. Leroy isn't good enough, as they can just take the 4. So effectively at 5, they can just take the 4 and go to 1. So like I think it's better on defense, and it costs 5 mana to tap this. They can't do anything else. Probably see a double or triple, or I guess a triple block would actually screw us up pretty bad. That'd be a good block. They tripled. Oh, we have tribute. Never mind. So with tribute and extinguish here, I think we're in good shape. Double chumps. Look at this. They're going for it next turn. They are going for it. All right. Okay. We just say go. Here comes the Leroy. They have a pump spell. I've got the removal spell, so I get to kill a flyer and a 3/3 and block a 3/3. That's 3, 6, 7, 8. That's exactly 9, but I gain life, so life gain on Extinguish is gonna win us the game here, I think. Hopefully. We're not killing things while we're tapped out because we're scared of a pump spell. So we're scared of a Gaia's Might or whatever pump spell might be, and we need to be able to respond to that. So we also don't know what we're targeting yet either because all the targets are valid. It's a gutsy call to chump block with both the walls. It basically means they like need to win the game this turn. Not necessarily need to win the game this turn, but you're like, I'll hit it for him. These do not have trample. So we have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, so this is 14 damage right now. Just gotta cast spells, I guess. Start tributing. I mean, if they have a trick, we're dead here. So that resolved instantly. So I think we're good. Mountain Outrider. Clench. I can't look. Any day now. Like, what could this be, you know? This has got to be them tilting off. They already play lands. They can't play, like, Lightning Strike or Outrider or whatever. Is it probably Assault Rope? Probably. If it is Assault Rope, you know what that means. It's a great time to hop on to social media platforms like MySpace and go follow me. Go follow me on Instagram. Go follow me on Twitter. Go follow me on Farmer's Meat, TikTok, YouTube, MySpace. They're going to repo. Ooh, that's a nasty repo. Bridge and 2 more birds. Alright. Let me draw an exploration. Okay, so they're still at 7. And they have a tapper too? Holy shit. They have so much stuff. Whether of these help. Yeah, what the hell took so? I don't know why it took so long, right? Like, what? They have a better choice than that? That seems insane. I can't believe we're gonna lose this game. Yeah, just a stone cold nuts. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's weird they cast Chaplain 3 times this game and they're gonna win. Just can't win. I don't know what to tell you. They gotta screw up pretty bad for us to win, so I can make them figure it out. Yeah, like, that's really good. I don't know. Our defense is pretty good, but replaying the tapper and getting both birds, too. So you have so many blockers, and we're at 3. It's a stinky game. Double chumps. Yeah, just dead. Alright. Yeah, we're really, really dead, so. Pretty happy with our choices this game. We missed a few land drops, that's for sure. But, yeah, alright, you got me, I guess. That's a tough one. That's a really tough one. I guess obviously that was against Herd Migration, which is like an insanely good card. Even at 3 tokens is still really good, but alright. Alright, back in it, and sand's fine. We can keep this. Our deck's still really good, so got some Landos. We got our Tide Turner into Espionage and Leech. So powerful. Not that powerful, but what is it? Is it Neshoba Brawler Appreciation Day or something like? What's going on? All right, so we're gonna play. Let's play a joint exploration, I guess. Solarian Terror, you know that. And play another one. We can kick our Leech next turn. A lot of brawlers. Played this card in Modern yesterday on stream. It's pretty fun. Look for that one on YouTube. Alright. They missed a land drop, but they put a lot of power in play. Essence Scatter and another War Leech, but Leech is not very good right now, and Scatter's pretty bad too, so chip both those. Draw a Timely and a land. Yeah, shit. This is not ideal. I guess we're just kicking the Leech and hoping that we hit a big idiot, honestly. So, you know what they say. We hit a 5-drop. Alright, good. Got a 5/5. Let's go. Sucks to have you tapped out a shore up, but they just domain us again perfectly. Alright, sure. Okay. Yeah. If they have more stuff, we're just dead. I just can't do anything. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, let's, we're going to leave up, play shore up, and have a 5/5, and just hope they don't kill us. Like, if they have an Outrider or a Guy's Might, we're just dead. Which is ridiculous. Yeah. Alright, so they go. Destroy evil, please. Maybe just Timely here instead of shore up. Yeah. It worked? They didn't have 9 Gaia's Mites? They have Raph Brannigan. Sure. Alright. Now I get to untap here, which is great. So now I have Extinguish and Shore Up. Alright. Play land. Let's just say go. It's a lot of colors. On block.
Get off my plane.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me my life, too, please. Thank you. Alright. Now I get to untap and kick Espionage. Frostfist Strider. Or we can just go on offense. You know what they say, folks. The best defense is a good offense. Tap this thing. Big idiot's gonna get you. Next turn we'll kick the Espionage. But for now, just do our thing. Vine Wall? Yeah, sure, whatever. It's fine. Forest. So big. Alright, we have a lot of Frostfist Striders left, so. Alright, we're going to untap and draw another Tolarian Terror, which is pretty good. We're going to kick Espionage, tapping this thing. Espionage Urborg, excellent. Discarding a, wow, they discarded a Hydromancer? What the hell is this last card? That's terrifying. Alright. And then our attacks. We can send the Terror in, honestly. If they block, we just get to eat the thing. And I have Shore Up also. Oh shit, I should put land first. I can attribute it instead. That sucks. They're not blocking anyway, so. Alright. Play land. Play Terror. So there you go. Another good deck. Line Breaker Bailoff. Whatever. Alright, and now we're just like ready to go. I'm pretty sure we just kick this though. Just get their last card. Nah, we should stack, right? Just make them have like bad blocks and stuff. Kick this and this. I don't know. Getting their last card is pretty good. Because the thing is, like, whatever their last card is, it's better than Hydromancer. And I don't think that Bailoff is better than Hydromancer. So the card they kept is probably better than this card. Let's kick this. Let's just do it. Just do it again. Last card is Tail Swipe. That is very good. That is a very good card. All right, and then we can't kick Tribute anymore. We can just play Lookout. We can just not attack at all. We can leave up the Shore Up. Attack with both Terrors. They might line up some double blocks. We have multiple tricks though. We're at 11. We are at 11. You need to be aware of that. They're 10 though. Just send it. Jump. Dubs. Okay, so that's 7 total power. We can kill Sojourner. So we use Shore Up to make it a 6/6, and then Herborg to kill the Badger. That's pretty good. That's worth it, I think. Also untaps it for blocks on this thing too, so. Alright, did I screw up? It's 4, 5, 6, 7. 2. No, I had to guess the short ball, so okay. So yeah, whatever. Shrink this. And they're now at 10. I say go. What's up, Turnt McGurch? Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Whew. A little scary there. A little dicey. We got a Mythic opponent trying to keep us from getting 7 wins. We don't like that. We're going to keep. Swamp. Equipment resub, thanks so much. Black-White Phyrexian Vivisector. I'm going to kill this now. Obviously, they get to Scry, but, like, if I'm going to kill it on their turn, they have, like, a pump spell or something like that. I just don't want that to happen, so I'm just going to kill it now. Obviously, they get to Scry before they draw, which kind of sucks, but if they were to play, like, the +1/+1 counter trick and get a 3/3, and we couldn't kill it for a few turns, that'd be pretty bad for us, so. Vanguard? Alright, sure. That's not a very good run out here. We need a spell we can cast this turn. That's a spell we can cast, sure. That's not great, but. So, next turn, Strider, stabilize. No blocks. HS says, love your YouTube uploads. Have any other socials we can follow? Yeah, is it like a plan? You're trying to just get me to pump my stuff? Yeah, it's all there. Follow me on everything. Okay. So we tap that. There are two from pumping this. We tap the flyer. Stabilize here. I suppose I can crew this thing and attack. That's fine. We'll just like block and trade and play a 5/5. pretty good. Some War Leeches for days. Alright. We just like tribute the flyer, cast War Leech, and then we can flashback tribute on this thing next turn. They have a lot of cards. They do have a lot of cards. Alright. Cast the War Leech. Say go. Sucks. It's a pretty big chunk, unfortunately. Okay. Frostfist is pretty good. But now they have like the Vanguard up too for Pumpskis. Still have 3 spells in their hand too. Like if I just draw a land and pump, I block 2 things, take 6. It's like devastating. Like a chump block, I guess, but I can't afford to not do this, I think, though. Alright. Suck that our hand was a little bit slow this game, and we're getting punished pretty hard. Okay, so a naked warhorse, which is still pretty scary. They just have like 3 must-kill creatures in play right now, which is just the worst thing ever. The Warhorse is like basically an infinite with that many tokens in play. The Griffin's flying, obviously, which is a problem, and this thing pumps the whole team. Yo, bro. It sucks. Is like our deck lines up badly here. We're just a big idiot single target removal spell deck, and they're just playing a bunch of tokens. So we get rid of this, kick Tribute, and kill Warhorse. It's so bad. If we kill the Vanguard, we can at least play the Tide Turner to chump block. Still really bad.
Good old rock. Nothing beats that.
I don't know, folks. You just get crushed some games in this format. I really just don't know. I got no idea. Like, our draw wasn't bad this game. We just got freaking shit stomped. Like, I think his deck's really. Obviously, I believe no rares, so like our deck could always be a lot better. But I think his deck was really good. I really don't. I really don't know. Yeah, I guess. Like, their deck's good. You know, no doubts there. But like, trade a monster's war sheep, war leech for a Shieldred and like a something for a something, I guess. We could use another kill spell maybe, but I am very disappointed in this draft, as I have been with many, many, many of these drafts. I don't know. We went 4-3. Decks seem really good to me. Super rock solid Dimir deck, it looked like, but yeah, definitely didn't line up super well with the token decks. Let's look over at untapped.gg. I mean, obviously, make like one of these joint explorations into our removal spell, and make this Tide Turner into like our removal spell, and make this War Leech into like a good rare. Our deck's a lot better. It's not like our deck was like exceedingly good, but our deck did feel very solid. Like, I'm surprised at the result for sure. Our losses, our opponents did have some really, really good decks and good draws, which obviously happens, but we won 0 games in the play and 80% of our games on the draw. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This deck was definitely, it wasn't like a 10, it was like a 7, 7.5, but it's just a good solid deck. I expected to do well with decks like this, but what are you gonna do? All right, episode 21 in the books. 22 is coming up. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe.